welcome back to day 6 of the 12 days of Halloween. Woo-hoo-hoo. Yeah, my hair looks like Bellatrix's face. It's I don't give a flip. I'll be speeding up bits of this video or cutting bits out because I've got washing on everything. But yes, again, you can tell I'm filming in advance. Crappy birthday nails falling apart. You can actually tell how crappy now. Got in to do Halloween ones. Anyway, today I thought we'd do some spooky Halloween stories. 13, in fact. So, as you know, 13's unlucky number. No, today's not Friday the 13th. Thank God. Nothing will go right. So, sorry about that. Yeah, I look terrible, I do. Let's go and get started. So, the first one I'm going to read is the Amityville Haunted House. So, it's a real life, not to be confused with the 1979 movie. And it's, in Amityville, New York, USA. Somebody ought to do this. So it's between Island Place and Ocean Ave. So let me save a picture so I can bring it up. Save image. Let me save this picture so I can bring it up to show you guys. Okay. So the background. Let's get started. 112 Ocean Avenue was the original name address for the Amityville Haunted House, but the address changed to House 108, which was motivated to protect the current owner's privacy. It was famously known as the Amityville, sorry if I'm butchering this name, Haunted Horror House. The Amityville house is one of the most famous and well-documented hauntings in the U.S. history. It has been determined to be haunted by at least 6 people. The house is the location of the DeFeo family murderers. Their son, Ronald, was the one who killed his family. Oh, God, sounds a bit like Lizzie Borden. Who killed his family, tried to place the blame on others. Poor Lizzie was confused to damn high hell. The new family moved in house, the Lutz family, and only stayed there for a short period of time because the clan experienced mornings. Oh, go book me a ticket, I'm going straight here. Fled the house and wrote a book about it, which later turned into many movies. So again, we're not talking about the movies, we're talking about the real hauntings. You know, I'm a huge paranormal fan. I'm trying to get my cousins are going to saw this abandoned house that's down the road. It's giving me heebie-jeebies. I swear UFOs are related to it. I swear. But I'll tell you about my UFO related. Which reminds me, if you have not, I'll post the video of my the link of my UFO video down below. Real UFO, I'm telling you. I've been tracking this damn thing for 5 or God knows how many years now. Anyway, 112 Ocean Avenue is a large Dutch colonial house built in 1925 and was not for site paranormal activity until the event on November 13th, 1934. I wonder, hang on, I'm just going to check something. I just wonder if November 13. What day was it? 1974. 1970. Day of the week. No, it wasn't the Friday the 13th. Okay, I thought it would be, but it wasn't. Alright. The house at the time was occupied by the DeFeo family of that night. The eldest son, Ronald DeFeo Jr., brutally killed his parents. Ronald DeFeo, sir, Sr., 43, and Louis Defoe, 42, four siblings. Can you guys give me a second? Rennie, Roberta, was that you? Sorry about that, everyone. That was the cat. Like I said, I'll be fast forwarding that bit. I was cutting that bit out. Where was I? Oh yeah. Brutally killed his parents, Ronald Defoe Sr., 43, and Louise Defoe, 42, and four siblings, John Matthew Defoe, 9, Mark Defoe, 12, Alison Defoe, 30, and Dawn Defoe, 18. Ronald, who was 23 at the time, remains in the institute. Institute means basically the nut house, also known as the asylum. So, but he couldn't start killing his family. First denied killing them, blaming it on the gangster, but later admitted he had. He even had the time to shower and get rid of his blood-stained clothes before going to work. He was the one who called the police who arrived at the bar saying that his family had been killed. Oh my god, he is a crazy. Some say he believed that they'd been possessed by a demon. Well, that's not surprising. Well, the case is sincere about the killings of a madman. There are some unusual factors. For instance, all the family were found face down on their beds with a gunshot wound to the back. But no one woke on hearing the gunshots and they were not drugged. The way that the bodies lay, police said they gave as they were being held down not from above but from below, which is impossible. Right? Oh, here we go. We might have to go and get the SOS and the Ouija board and the knocking one and get all the equipment out. Not only this, but neighbors didn't envy either. This could be explained by the fact it was a stormy night. The police said for the guns there was a storm, which they weren't. No one can be sure that Ronald Defoe Jr. killed his eyes. Chances are so. Mine said to take whatever he says now with a pinch of salt. So basically, they don't believe him. The facts still remain that he killed his son. There was some unusual factors out to see the interviews with the real policeman. They were calling it What's the Special Features for 2005 and horror DVD, which I don't have. I don't watch horror movies. The only thing I get watches horror is my child being possessed. The house was vacant for 12 months and the murders were brought by the Litzel. Okay. So Ronald DeVere Jr. was the eldest of the 5 children. He was the one who did the killings. Allison DeVere is one of the 5 children, Ronald, and Louise DeVere, who was murdered by Allison. Allison now haunts the family's residence at 112 Ocean Avenue in Antwerp, New York. Killed her with 1 bullet. Allison was 30 years old when she died. Dawn DeVere is one of the other children. She was murdered as well. Ronald Jr. killed her with 1 bullet, and she was 18 when she died. But some theories that Dawn was involved in the killings. Oh, this is going to be interesting. Ronald DeVere has the chances multiple times of one day claiming that Dawn killed his family. What? It's just the killing the siblings are right better than the eyewitnesses. He was so enraged that she was killing the kids, saying not to her, they killed her. Various have no proof of this. I don't think that would have happened. John Matthew, is another one of the children. He now haunts the family residence as well at the house. He was also killed with 1 bullet. He was 9 years old when he died. Louise DeFolio, 1931 to 1974, is the wife of Ronald DeFolio Sr. and the mother of the 5 children, Ronnie Jr., Dawn, Allison, Mark, and John Matthew. Louise and Ronald Sr., along with their other 4 children, were murdered by their son. It was in the residence of 11209. Louise was shot twice. Oh, twice. She was 42 when she died. Now, we're just going to have a look at them more. So, Monday, January the 14th, 1924 to January 1960, the Mohans led there. So, John Joseph Mohan, Catherine Olson, Vanessa kids, Eleanor, Catherine, Miotos, Evan, an unknown Mohan. Alright, Ben, the Fritz Goldsmuden on January the 1960, Sunday to October 16, 1960. So what day was October? Let's see what date. I'm really enjoying doing this with you guys. I hope you guys will enjoy this. Doing this because I'm exploring as well. October 16th, 1960. Sunday. Okay. There was Garrett Fitzgerald the first, Elaine Moran, who inherited the house, and Kate Harrison and Garrett Thomas Fitzgerald the second. Then the Rileys bought it for $35 million. Oh, on Monday, October 79 and 60, so this till Sunday, June the 27th, 1965, was John Joseph Riley and Mary, unknown last name, and the defaults bought it for $30,000. These are gone down $5. Monday, June 28th, they moved in, and 1965, and died on Wednesday, November 13th. I'm surprised it wasn't Friday the 13th. And again, to remind you all, it was Ronald Joseph III, the first were Lieutenant children. Ronald Joseph, the Butch, the third, Dawn, Alton, Mark, and John Matthew. Then the lose for $80 million straight, so it went straight back up. Moved on Thursday, December 18th, 1975 to Wednesday, January 4th, 1976. George Lee Lutz, Kathy, unknown last name, with their kids Daniel, Christopher, and Melissa. Then the commentaries bought it for $55 million. They moved it on Friday, March the 18th, 1977, and moved out between 77 and 87, unknown. We got James Comedy and Barbara, unknown last name, with their kids Dave Wilson and Frank Bulge. Then the commentaries moved in between 77 and 87, Monday, August 10th, 1987. It's unknown what the house was. Both the house full, James Comedy, Barbara, unknown, and Dave Wilson. Then the O'Neills bought it for $325,000. Yeah. They moved in on Tuesday, August the 11th, 1987 to Monday, June 9th, 1997, and they lived Peter O'Neill and Jenny, and then the Wilson. It moved in Tuesday, June 10, 1997, till current day, Brian Wilson. So let's talk about the Hornings. That's interesting. After the Lutz moved to the first into the house, so George, Lee, Kathleen, Daniel, Christopher, Melissa. Now, strange paranormal activities began when the Lutz first moved in. A priest visited and performed blessing for the victims of the house. At first, things were only marked as objects moving, strange scratches, but then the entities haunting the house became violent. The Lutz reported Pepper began appearing in members of the first violent mood changes, and the worst is still to come. Oh God, I wouldn't blind everything cranky because I would be too. Temperatures in the house changed from a burn to become unbearably hot. Swarms of flies invaded stirring children. Oh my God, a constant loss of the phone service. Oh my God. Events are destroyed and physically harm the family. Mysterious scratches in the family members' bodies, and communications are being made to the young member of the family by evil entity, which would be probably Melissa. The Lutz again attended Bliss's house when they tried to record their house yelling, saying, "Will you stop?" And then a chain of terrible things occurred. I wonder what happened. And let's see if we can find out. Let's see if we can. So, I got this picture I have. So I'm looking at my desktop screen wallpaper. Sorry, it's random. It's random. I want to take a screenshot. I want to share. I want to take a screenshot. So basically, we were doing investigations, and so this might be a long video. Hang on. Number 15. So for why not Halloween, we'll do this. So I wonder why I change of what? No. Can you guys excuse me for a second? I've gotta go. I'll flash forward or cut this bit out because I've gotta go and my parents, and then I'll cut it or flash forward to where we are now. I will. Yeah, I'll cut this bit out. Okay. Humming. No, you farted. Mommy, I did all my jobs. No, I'm just asking, can you not disturb me, please? Thank you. I'm trying to record day 6. Day 6 of the 12 days of Halloween. Okay, wait, I'm back. Wait a minute. Over the lids of the house. What is it? On January 14, 1976, the Lutz left the house indefinitely. After the Lutz left the house, paranormal activity was minor. Only occasional feelings of overwhelmed dread was not dismissed around acquaintances and visitors. Only started there been no paranormal activity since. Oh. The book, half of the book, The Haunting of the Antiville, was actually made, but it was a work of fiction I ran. And the priest. The priest and the Lutz family denied this, but since then those are admitted to be a fake, and Lutz will claim it to be true. Interesting. So yeah, I'm looking at anybody's wondering where I'm getting my information, it's the ghost haunting wiki. Oh man, this photo I'm gonna pop up right this second will give you chills. So this is one of the kids' ghosts in this photo. And this is John Matthew. Oh my god. Oh my god, I didn't see that up close. It was up close. Oh, I'll give you the further away than the up close version. Oh god, how did I not notice that? So that's the ghost. Look above it, the gates in the room behind. Eyes in the background above. What? Trying to. Oh god, this will give you chills. Oh god, that will give you chills. Okay, it's one down. How many have we got? One down. One down. Which one take away 13? 12. Okay, 12 to go. Let's do Sunnyvale Toys R Us. Yeah. 0 level haunting. Hang on. I just need to check something. Oh, okay. There's haunting levels, alright. So the Antiville Holly House is a level 5 haunting. It's extreme caution, danger. Okay. Well, that's gonna come in handy. Alright, so the next one we're gonna do is the Sunnyvale Toys R Us. It's a level 3 haunting, manipulation of objects. So Sunnyvale Toys R Us. I'll put up a picture of it for you guys. It's full of Sunnyvale land around Toys R Us. It's a haunted grounds. It's in Sunnyvale, California, USA. Alright, so let's have a look. The Sunnyvale Toys R Us, a store eradicated in 1970 of our old ranch that existed in the 1800s. In Sunnyvale, California, the ghost of Johnny Johnson haunts the land around Sunnyvale Toys R Us, not just the building itself. Okay, the toy store was built on the land where he died. Well, that explains that. The hauntings Staff and customers alike have multiples of what they believe to be haunted. The ghost-busting community online is chock full of stories from clocks to self-stalkers hearing their names whispered to them, of feeling cold out just moving around the room. The woman's bathroom particularly is especially spooky because the seats turn on by themselves, and some female employees of it sees what feel like someone invisible playing with her hair. In 2007, a piece on Snooze.com for that chicken safety one named O'Brien, who I worked for 18 years, so says, I don't believe in ghosts, O'Brien said. Feel a breeze behind you, someone calls your name, and there's nobody there. Funny things happen here that you can't explain. The report talked about dolls and toys trucks leaping off shelves, balls bouncing on the iron, children's books falling off racks, baby shoes move on their own, it said. The folks at Toys R Us said they tried to explain it logically, but can't. Severely around. In 1978, psychic Sevilla Brown had a seance instead of us. Oh, a seance at a toy store. That would be fun. The ghost owning the store, Leslie Villiens, Johnson. Johnson's ghost told Brownie that he was a preacher and ranch hand in the 1880s, or what was then the Murphy family farm. He spoke with Miles Street. His first name was John O'Jonah. 10 of 16 people sounded for these sounds when they heard a high buzzing noise, listening to the ghost. The ghost told her he had been in love with Murphy's daughter Elizabeth, who ran off with an East Coast lawyer. All newscasts said Johnson has a his leg with an axe or carelessly chopping down trees. Another source said Johnson had found dead and he also had an axe wound in his neck. Both sources they bled to death. So basically, he bled to death by chopping his leg off, or bled to death by chopping himself apart. Wow. Let's see if we can get any pictures of this so-called ghost. Well, here's one picture. Ghost caught on camera doing a investigation. Just. Oh, yeah. Right there. That white blur, I will actually save this image and pop it out in the street. That white blur. See if I can. Is it's the ghost, that is. So that's 2 down. Alright. Why don't we do, so we did a toy store, a haunted house. Let's do, let's do haunted flowers, eh? That's a good one. Suicide flowers. Oh, well, there goes the creeps up my legs. Here goes my breakfast. Pokemon in this? let's see, let's do one that's a bit closer to home. Richmond Bridge. Let's do, alright, the third one we'll do is Richmond Bridge. Level 2, distant audible words or apparitions. Okay, I've been to Richmond Bridge, haven't been able to do a paranormal thing, drive over it in daytime. Now, Richmond Bridge, so the coordinates, is the town of Richmond, which is before you get a hobo if you go via Launceston Way. Or was it the other way you go through Queen Sevenock Mountain? So I'm trying to do my geography. I can't remember, but I will put for I will copy those. That I will. In fact, I think I will put the coordinates down and type them up, so you know where to look for it. So this is just a more like a live stream thing I might have done. Okay, you can't miss it. I'll get that image out for you. So Richmond Bridge over the cold river in Tasmania town, as you know, I'm Tassie, of Richmond Australia, were poorly haunted by George Grover's ghost and his ghost dog. The construction of the bridge began in 1832, was completed in 1825. It was made of sandstone to support the nearby quarries and was constructed using convict labour. The bridge was originally called Biggers Bridge after John Biggers, who commissioned the bridge, but was later called Richmond Bridge after the town that was built up around it. The bridge was a part of a convict cult. For those who don't know what convicts are, convicts were... How to explain this? How to explain? Well, hang on. Okay, a convict is a person found guilty of a crime and sentenced by a court, or a person serving a sentence in prison. Convicts were also known as prisoners or inmates, but a slang term con, while a common label say that very recently is ex-con. They were sent out here to work. So the convict road immediately is just it's a trial from where the convicts were a source of labor to build roads, bridges, courthouses, hospitals, and other public or to work on government funds. While educated convicts may be given justice as record key in the government. Females are never employed as domestic. We're basically we're generally employed. No, semesters are city officers. So basically, this was what Australia and Tasmania was built up on. So when they said the convict trial meets between Port and Port Arthur, I was, we'll do the Port Arthur straight after this. I haven't been there, but I tell you, it's haunted like mad. And part of the maintenance was built so that the coast would be moved to Port Arthur from Hobart quickly. The bridge is still in use today. It's a small road over Coal River. It is a protected heritage site. This is why it was the first bridge built in Australia. A few changes since the open 1830, like replacing some bricks, fix out some cracks, put a road, not tar it. You don't want to tar it. You're gonna get messy police and like all status. Anyway, in now George Grover, 1829. George Grover is an ex-convict who had been sent to Australia from England for stealing. Grover was aggressive and unlikable man, which was part of the reason he was often put in chain gangs, as opposed to now chain gangs is a group of convicts who are in chains. Their arms are chained, their legs are chained, and they got a chain going from between their arms and their legs, fingers between their legs and their arms, to the next convict. So basically, they're all in a line, and they call it chains. So all the really violent ones will be like that. If you weren't a violent convict, you wouldn't be put in chain gangs like that. Usually all the violent ones would be. But in 1929 he completed his sentence and was a free man. But he still said in the era as a ploy ready for us as a fellowship, which is a rebelled means he would whip for convicts. In the same year, the Colonel had John asked us a part of the bridge at Richmond be rebuilt. Convict labels were used again, and Grover's point was during the convicts' job was to carry sandstone in the quarry on Butcher's Hill, which is a hill nearby. He was unbelievably cruel to the convicts, to him as his own personal slaves. He would whip them even they were not misbehaving, and also made to drag trolleys of sand using rollers. He was on top of the sandstone with them as if they were horses, so yeah, you can see why they rebelled against him. Grover's wicked behavior made him hated among the convicts, so roast was seen as effective by the authorities, which were, mighty, like, we don't give a damn about these people, though. Some of them, like, I've got a ghost in my house, Rennie, he's, friends, he was a convict, he was in one place at the one time, so, basically, they could have found the person who did the crime. Rennie stumbled upon the crime as it happened, and they arrested him and convicted him to Tasmania, where he now resides with my Irish Scottish ghost Roberta. So if you see any apparitions behind me, that's just Rennie and Roberta. I've got a third ghost. Recently happened. The third ghost moved in. I don't know what his name or her name is, but Rennie and Roberta are just cheeky. But yeah, he was in the one place at one time, so it doesn't take much to be convicted as a convict in one. I, on my hand, have convict in the family tree. I will have to do a video of that one day. But basically, one day, we run Outlands. This is another, Outlands you would know is by the big windmill. There was a list of all the convicts and peer generals, cooks, everybody on the first fleet. The first fleet was the first fleet of ships that came to Australia, and with the convicts, with the evidence and how this all started. Anyway, there's a Palmer, and I'm a Palmer. That was a general, and a convict that was a Palmer, and they're related. So, I didn't know much about them. I think it's either father was a general and the son was a convict, or the son's a general and the father's a convict. Or it could be a cousin, a brother. I don't know. Well, I have to look into it. Anyway, but yeah, convicts were, suffered a lot. Every time was given more half. Alright, so, George's wicked behavior. Grover's wicked behavior made him hated among the convicts, but his work was seen as effective by the authorities. So, Grover was given higher pay, more authority over the more convicts. Every time he was given more power, he grew to be more hated by the convicts. So, basically, he was, power hungry. Money hungry. He didn't care about anybody else. But go in, like it said here, but go did not care about this as he enjoyed the power. He could order the convicts in a lesser drink, like making them suffer. One night, the Grover got drunk. He lived in a hut by a farm, was kicked out above his neighbors. I don't blame his neighbors for kicking him out. If it wanted to have it, also the convicts who go resentful of his own for events, and I don't blame the convicts at all. Grover in the birds decided to beat him up. Grover woke up, but it was too late. He was stuck in the head with a Hit cracks in front of his way, but he was alive until the impact of falling into the river killed him. For Grove's ghost is said to haunt Richmond Bridge and the area around it. He sometimes sees Sarah Vega walking across the bridge, standing by the bridge, saying people. Grove's ghost is even said the Sunday Scare Ghost Therapy and has been known to follow people home and haunt the houses for I'm glad I live in Richmond. I like the racking one. So that's more about the dog, known as Grove's ghost on this show. The dog is finally asleep, but the dog may be trying to warn people the dangerous ghost to go screaming. It's also known that the dog will follow you across the bridge. We don't have any photos of it, but which port office, so see and tell. Is that Good Island in Tassie? Hang on. No, Sydney Docklands. So there's a Good Island out here too. So we did that be free. So we are doing, like I said, 13. Because it will be Halloween. Try and find on Port Arthur. Port Arthur's Fisher's Goose Creek is, very, very, famous. Let's do level 5 hauntings. Let's see. Let's see what Skeleton Park's about. So, that'd be free. So I'm sorry, I'm just trying to keep track. 1, 2, 3, so this is the fourth one. Okay, oh, this is level 5, using course and names. Okay, let's have a look at this one. Skeleton Park. Save image, so you can have a look. Looks like it's a better one. Save. Okay, Skeleton Park was once a burial ground. Many people were interred here throughout history. I'm just writing this down. Oh god, I need a notebook and I need to get my head around it. And I'll just write stuff down. Okay, so Skeleton Park was once a burial ground. Many people are interred here throughout history. Once called the Garrison Burial Ground, servicing the Forts Frontonic and the front shows to travel throughout the area. Today's a private facility McBurney in Kingston, Ontario. He started near several burials in 1830. So, it's in Canada. Hey, that's where Nancy lives, in Canada. I vote to Nancy. Big shout out to you. The Great Sail soldiers from the British and French and Indian battles in 1890. It was later used to be township in the Kiowa epidemics occurred. Oh, please. Do we need more epidemics? It was used by all three churches and for their various the Catholics, Anglers, and Presbyterians. Sorry if I butchered that name. Oh, jeez, imagine a Catholic. Man, imagine all the Jewish views that go on. It was just in the grave held over 10 10,000 bodies since its integration in 1864. When the graveyard was abandoned in 1896, it became derelict, with the greatest volume in the land used as a garbage dump. Both certain houses and they combined the city and they got cleaned up and they made it apart. The city and the dug up the bodies with the body was over after the dead were being disposed of. The land plowed over, burying all the headstones and then adding a layer of dirt. Jeez, I would be a ghost. I'd be upset when my headstone was moved. Today, construction again, the houses are often getting hollow and the workers unearth human remains. Canopies and headstones and bones have been lifted up out of the ground, and the archaeological find requires that work to be sought to determine what it's been. Be cemetery and performance of law. Well, put the damn stones back. So it's quite easy at Scotland Park is haunted. People are seeing apparition kind of it. Oh, hello, here we go. Pennywise and it clowns. No, I do not want to villain. Yes, the voice is in my head. The villain are being watched or followed, and often they feel they wanted their disembodied voice change a crank of it. You said when you walk and play on dead people. Exactly, that's exactly. It's also said that the house was born in the high streets, a lot of paranormal to it. Oh gosh, here we go. This is gonna be fun. Objects are seen moving on their own, lights going off, doors open, closed down, the apparition be seen. The picture shows you just how close these turns out in the park cemetery, which again you can see how close it's like basically. My house is across the way from an old park where we would break our bones on old wooden swings, easels, that kind of fun. So basically, it's like across the road, basically. Some have seen ghostly children running around during the day in Vesey. Reason is known as what called scares, and they continue to do something they did in life, and they do not see anyone that is not different. The identities of the research children have died unknown. So if you visit a park at night during full moon, the full moon, that's when the weirdos come out. Then you may find see the full plume zones and the park events. Oh, you also see spirits full of cuts and wounds. All have cuts and wounds. Some ghosts here are quite aggressive. Some are physically hurt visitors. Most are ghost tours. Records if they're alive ghosts and they can see, hear, and touch you. Oh, so, jeez. Level 5. So, who wants to go enjoy that? Alright. Oh, the Ancient Women. I know most about these because I was talking with Josh and everything. So, we're up to number 5 now, the 5th one. Still recording. 55 minutes, and look at this. I'm still talking. I still look like Battleship Signs. I still don't give a flip. Okay, number 5. I'm not saying that word because I can't say it. I can't spell it. But I will say it's other names, suicide voice. Again, this is a level 5 haunting using caution danger. So, do you know where Mount Fiji is? I'm not. It is. Oh, why did I do that? Hang on. That's a pretty waterfall. Hang on, sorry, yeah, sorry, tablet usually comes when I'm using my tablet. It says undo the close tab. You just go and I would hit it. Why can't I spell my birth month properly? Good. So, it's Japanese. I can't speak Japanese. It's a haunted forest that's located in Japan. So, also known as the Sea of Trees. What's your man? The sun's disappeared again. Alright, Suicide Forest, also known as the Sea of Trees, is the forest in the northwestern flank of Japan's Mount Fuji, which you often see with cherry blossoms in the foreground. And furnished with a closed 12 square meters of hardened lava. Guess how much do not think that is? I have no damn idea. How big is 30 square kilometers? You know what? Let's ask Google, because guess what? That's Star Wars. I don't like Star Wars. Mention the next one. Oh, look, another pretty waterfall. I just saw the Mandalorian on the sign, like, what the hell is that? Unless the Star Wars, my brothers are the Star Wars or not. Like I said, visit us when the desktop. Small papers. So, I can't do math. My brother can. September. I like to keep a record of the screenshots I like in case I need to look up a picture for my videos or anything. So I have a catalog. So how big is... Look, how big is Tasmania? 30 square inches, foot, miles. I want kilometers, mate. How big is 30 square kilometers? You know what? I can't even understand that math. I can't even. You know, let's just say it's very, very big by the looks of it. Alright? Let's just say it's very, very damn big. Alright, the forest has been named suicide forest because the number of suicides, hence the name, has been determined to occur at this location 7 nights ago. Cursed Forest and Black Forest. So, if you want to go to the real Black Forest, I'm pretty sure that's in Germany. If my geography is correct, which it probably ain't. Suicide Forest grew up on top of all lava flow. I have volcanoes extinct. You know, I have a phobia of volcanoes. But I don't even know what the name is called. If you know what the name is, comment down below, please. The ground is uneven and deceptive. Often you'll take a step into something that looks firm like face of tripping as your foot falls into one of the many holes in the forest falls. Oh, we're poking in the dark. There are many small cases scare out the forest and the forest canopies over the forest floor. And blocks the wind, and when no insects or wildlife around the forest area. Oh my god, no insects or wildlife around. Who wants to go round in the water in the suicide forest? You would probably survive a night. Oh god, I want to go round and round again the suicide forest. So my mouth's getting dry. I'm gonna eat a cola Sour Patch Kid. Yeah, it's down from my bag too. I still have the original monster. My monster on this one, right? Let's see. Oh god, I can talk forever. Alright. Well. I stayed shot. 2 minutes. I've been talking for a long time. Okay. The Uria. Sorry if anybody's in Japan or from that place. I can't read. I'm learning Spanish. I can say uno, dos, tres, cuatro, cinco, seis, siete, ocho, nueve, diez. That's it. A couple of Spanish phrases. My TV is teaching me. Alright. Suicide first, but so with death and evil spirits known as Uri. Alright, let's have a bit of a lesson on what that is. Uri. A figures in Japanese folklore analogous to the Western model of ghosts. So basically it's a ghost. A Kinja and did say there, thank Jim, soul spirit, ruined departed soul, dead spirit, or more encompassing. Goodbye for the peace of afterlife. Okay, interesting. Anyway, in ancient Japanese folklore, all Japanese is an urban state. Wait, that's correct. Sorry again if I butchered. Was said to be passed where the elderly and sick were carried to the forest and lost to die. Oh, poor grandma. Grandpa, the angry spirits, Yuri, the forest and carried to suicidal people entered the cave of the horrible urge to die. The Japanese believe if a person dies a sudden and natural violent death or suicide, the spirit will turn to Yuri. If the body is not properly buried, they feel sense of depression or rage. Jeez. They will turn to Yuri. Jeez, if I go there, I have depression a lot. I do. I suffer on depression. I'll be Yuri. I like angry spirits first. What? Somebody give me the holy one and cross. Really? You try carrying the ghost, so Rennie Rebel just carrying the corner. The TV's ghosts are funny of mine, sometimes. Ugh. People who are 5 feet from the signs of feeling panicky searching for the trees are tying the gopher. Which is a 90 feet over 500 people commit suicide in suicide fires. And the body count is crazy here. How did they go and get the bodies? You find lots of plastic ribbons like police tape. Sneaking through the forest. If people go to the first 3 miles suicide, but not so through, go through with it, we'll leave these ribbons to trails to follow back out for first. Join the suicide sayings of the other side of the ocean house. Why is that not so easy? Okay. Enough talk about it. Let's go keep talking. At least once a year, the local beer and first story. Jeez! I can end the adventures of the scavengers find at home. I called the body home. Oh, that's gonna be fun. As soon as I hear high-pitched screams and my alien ears, I voice silent first. Tourist brave voice. Sorry, missing orbs. There's warning signs too. Oh my god. Besides hosting Japanese and this honey evidence access, your life is a precious gift from birth. Please think about your parents so don't keep it to yourself. Talk it out. Hate sunlight suicide prevention or association. I can't read Japanese for the life of me. I'm sorry, I cannot read Japanese for the life of me. So, this video is suicide forest in Japan. I know! this and I'll reach to proceed. What stupid. Alright, so this, so basically, if there's any kids, get out of the room now. We're gonna be watching this video. I will have the link to this video down below. So kids, get lost. Right? But yeah, this, well, it is Halloween, so well, I will pause my game. But I've got recharging batteries. Sorry, Terry. So kids, this is not for you. Okay, it's a documentary. Let's see. If it gets too much, I will stop. Arizona is the most post-suicide destination in Japan. Why? For 100 boys around here. Wait, what? Over 100 years. Female for 30 years. Turn that off. Mental protection. It's a volcanic out the streets, mate. And the plantation is a foot of Mount Fuji. In the year 1861, Fuji routed 864, and the first grave of the driver, and a sea of trees. These are a bit like Tassie. Is the police are calling Jukia because of the forest. Seen from Africa to Mount Fuji. Screening all year round. Outside the ocean. Well, that explains it. So, basically, if you believe that it is normal. If you see a body there, it is normal. Of the ancient ramen. We'll do this one. Oh gosh, it's a good one. So basically, it's normal to see a body there. Okay. So that's 5. This is the 6th one. This is another level 5 one. So on the ancient ramen. Let me adjusted this one, boy. It was crazy. Well, it's somewhere in England. The ancient ram built in 1145 and standing for almost 1,000 years. The inner London under its Gloucester, England, that's where it is considered to be a terrifying place to stand in. Its soulstone was the built on grounds used for human sacrifice. I will put a link with Spying with Josh's Proving Demons. I think that's who he did it with. Videos down below. It's really scary, especially with the bell. Oh my god, I almost dropped my dinner that day. It's also one of the most researched and beholden by Succumbus who stole his doll. Oh man! So back today. It's literally I'm just scared to the bone. So look at level 4. Let's see if anyone will poke out to me. You know. Be missing. Oh, horse chocolate. Hey, coming. Yeah, I'm fast forward. This bed. Hang on, guys. You want to go back out, Fred? Okay. Is it devil? The devil? Thanks. It's our boy. What are you doing? Did you just use my towel again? Yes. It's not on my. She just wanted to score one of them and a window. Oh, good. You got two on one. You can buy your own. Daddy! You know, and it's got the bunny and you know, I just got you on camera. You know that? You know that? I got you on camera doing that with my towel. No, I'm gonna fast forward that bit. Of course, the whole woman's bugged. What? Of course, the whole woman's bugged. I better keep my eye on you. Looks like it's sneaking back in there. Sorry about that. My father's bumming around with my thing. You know what? Let's go and do hamburger meat. No thanks. I'd like to keep my I'm just trying to find some good Halloween ones. You know, let's get good so the scary socks off. Okay. Oh. Okay, let's go and read these. So, number 5, 6, 7. The Lost Furnaces, Birmingham, Alabama. Bring them a hand. Hey, I'm gonna save the photo so you guys can see it. Was found in 1871, founded in 1831, 5 years after the Civil War. Those in America will know what that is. And with it, the need for tons of pig iron. What is pig iron? Here, I'm gonna look this up. I'm not very smart. Oh, it's Hermione. Hang on. Entire page. I'm not very smart. So, like I said, the only thing I achieved at school was astronomy and zoology. The rest I flunked at. Especially math. True story. I had my math books. True story. I would eat my math book. I'm not joking. Okay, what is pig? Crude iron vegetables and smelling first in a form of long blocks. Okay, so it's not something to do with animal. Thank God for that. It's just still recording. I'm in 20 minutes! Oh my God, I'm in 21 actually. Oh my God, I can talk my head off. Alright, so, the need for tons of pig iron to fix America's crumbling infrastructure. The size of the main colonel James River Slosh Direction Slosh Furnaces, a year later, the company that stores thousands of employees to its official website. Let's have a look at that. I don't know how to put the other camera code that you can put up here. Okay, we'll have a look at that. See what I'm seeing? Anyway, deserving William Blythe praised the advanced job, and it was also dangerous. The dangerous tumor started being incinerated and frozen falling to the desk. Ooh! Conditions only worsened in the early 1900s of a cruel and James Slag Wormwood. Because of loss, according to readers, that James Wormwood took dangerous risks in his production as there was nearly 50 bullets died and so many were vulnerable accidents during his tenure. Originally realized the records tossed him in the furnace in 1906. Basically, I don't blame him. You can still turn the grounds today if you dare well, but you might just hear the voice slightly telling you supposed to get back to work, along with other paranormal occurrences. So it's the Friday night. Every year on Halloween, it's heavy on the side story. Oh, gosh. So, that'll be fun. 2, 3. So that's 5, 8 down. 8, 1. or the Blair Witch, Addams, Tennessee. So, let's see this one. So if you're a scary movie lover, which I'm not, but you guys might watching this might be, you might actually know about the Blair Witch. The film's American Horror and the Blair Witch Project, both based on the story. Way back in the early 1800s, a man named John Bell moved his family to an area in Tennessee called where river is now known as Addams, Tennessee. Over they had some of the new homes, the peculiar things started happening. The bell van began some bizarre noises, dogs barking, chains rattling, rats chewing, and a woman whispering. Soon that woman became known as the Bell Witch, and many parents used to go to her former neighbor, the Bells, Katie Barrett. Bats and the Bells are disputed about some ventures in the Bell. She died. Leon Bell died from poison and was trying to work for the Bell family. Hugging Molly, but this is the second one that came up. I didn't Molly hard, so we are at 9 now. Okay, so this is Abbeville, Alabama. Save it. Alright, so Molly, so this might scare me. It's best to stay home when the sun sets in Abbeville, Alabama if you want to avoid hugging Molly's silly embrace. As the legend goes, back in the early 1900s, wow, 9 molecular number is 9. Oversized figure clad all in black began wearing the suits and now live on such a villains. She fixed the days as she hosted screams on his chased by what they believe was hugging Molly. Local peasants advanced her to keep their children lying. But down embraces his nighttime warden, proudly calling himself a home or hugging one. A family friendly restaurant named after. Wow! Very good. Oh, what about this bridge? Hey, Poodles! Hey, Miss Daisy! Alright, so we're going to go to Florida now, and there goes Sublime It's which we are at 10. 3 more to go, people. Alright. But taste of true haunting love. Travel over the spooky woods in Miami, Florida, which is several ghost lists around the structure. Oh, go to its official website. Oh, let's have a look. Pod, what you doing? Anyone see that? Daisy, that's my advocate, Daisy. I finally get on my YouTube channel. Yes. So oh, that's alright. Hey, okay. Alright. In the 1830s, Elizabeth Lincoln married local politician Dr. Samuel. Yeah, you can still see me. See Bowman. One night, her dress accidentally caught fire. Ouch! So the young bride and horrible way. She naturally survived, eventually passed away. Elizabeth was buried along the banks of the Cofa River, which had her love for her, so sure she couldn't rest. The deceased newlywed, dressed in white, can allegedly be seen on the banks in the vantage point of the bridge, which was built after she died. It was said she put us on fire, even walking through the swamps, striding the woods, the house of her, somebody walking along the side of the river. Oh. Oh. Here's what's next. Hey, Poodles. What are you doing? Ghost stories for Halloween. Oh look, this one's called Zombie Road. Let's have a look at this one. Oh, so that will be number 11. Aside the Lewis Zombie Road, what better ghostly activities? There are many scary stories to lure forward its actual name, from signs and diseases, spirits understands to victims of train accidents. There used to be active tracks there. Oh, so it must be abandoned tracks there. Like Della Hampton McCullough, who was stopped by a passenger. Out! In the 1950s and probably in the late 1900s, with various murders happening in the area, has been warned to be behind base of a murderer named Sophie. Oh, how original is that? Who scared the Mendelssohn. So basically, he's in the nut house. I wonder why he called himself that. These days, this church has been reconstructed as an extra with closed ones rifles, which have to find for those that have extras. Hey, guess what? I can't read. Basically, I'm just saying what pops up on the screen. I can't read or can just crit. So we need 2 more. You know, these stories don't scare me at all, but Jurassic Park does. The Jurassic Park franchise and Jurassic World franchise does. None of these scare me. These are haunted stories or what? Don't you? I'm telling you. They don't scare me, but there's a part does. Oh, let's. Yeah, I have to go back to podcasts and separated haunted wounds. So, guys, says, oh, I want a good one. So guess what I'm going to anyway, because it's right, it does not scare me. But put me with Brandon Noy going dance and Christmas split up, or put me watching Jurassic World in Park, and then it basically does not scare me. Really? telling you. I don't know why, but that's how it is. Dead Woman's Crossing. Okay. Now let's read this one. So we got 10, 11, 12. One more after this. Dead Woman's Crossing, Rutherford, Oklahoma. Alright. I'm telling you, none of this. No, none of these scared me. But, Jurassic Park just as well does. Telling you. Go down and a half a talking. Unbelievers. It's going to take $5. Doesn't matter. In the early 1990s, Katie DeWitt James left her home with her baby Lulu. Oh, I've got a dolly named Lulu. Stacy's over there. Hey, beautiful. After filing for divorce from an abusive husband. She plans to move in with a cousin, but then moved in with a local prostitute, Franny Norton, in Rutherford, Oklahoma. Katie was last seen leaving the house with a baby, and Franny had none of them returned. Ooh. Katie was missing. Franny had taken Lulu to a farm and left her there. After Franny was caught, taken to her side, she poisoned herself. A month later, Deer Quick was scouted around along with her skull, free freeway with a bullet in it, and the caliber guns in their race. Concluded that Franny killed Katie from a prior. Heard a woman looking for a baby and the sound of rolling wheels and Katie appearing as blue light. Oh my god. Alright, let's do the last one. The Crescent Hotel, Eureka Springs, Arkansas, for number 13. Alright, the Crescent Hotel is considered America's most haunted hotel. Similar story, Norman Baker, medical for Norman Baker from Fireman's Fame. I love it. So, a medical fraud who bought the hotel, and also the patient claimed to have had the cure to cancer. In his dreams, man, he just died under his cave, buried bodies in the basement as a makeshift morgue. Ooh. The spirit of a patient killed still wanders the halls of his haunted hotel to this day. In fact, paranormal investigators from the Ghost Adventures show, so I witnessed saw him move one of them and claimed that he had discovered a portal to the other side of those who are on the freaking site. And basically, the ghost well. Another manager ran the nightly ghost tour said that the guests could go faint and pass the same exact point. The result was where the portal was directly above the basement morgue. Well. There we go. So maybe some bits will be cut out. I will have those corners and pictures put up, I hope, in this. It's day 6, day 7. We're going to be doing Halloween nails. Yay! I'll probably do that while this video is exporting, I think. A couple of minutes, but it'll be the next day for you guys. Next month. There we go. I hope you all enjoyed this. So it's not creepy setting. I'm trying. But I hope you enjoyed this. It was very interesting discovering and looking out and trying to understand what math is. And so, if you haven't already, please subscribe. What?
Take your tablets.
Alright. I'm trying to end my video here. Right. So if you haven't, please subscribe. Hit my notification bell so you never miss a video, and hit that like. Please comment down below with your scary stories, or if you had power or anything. I would love to. So stay tuned for next tomorrow. Woo! Day 7, Halloween nails. Oh good, here we go. Enjoy!